welcome to the Lakes Ice Arena. Varsity game between the Lincoln Junior Stars and your Boji Mammoths. Starting lineup for Lincoln. On defense, number 26, Cooper Rosso. Number 92, AJ Boyle. At forward, number 86, Ben Inesto. Number 43, Riker Noden. Number 6, Cash Schwartman. In goal, number 1, Matthew Travis. Starting lineup for your Boji Mammoths. At forward, number 27, Jackson Braddock. Number 22, Cale Cornell. Number 4, Brody Robinson. On defense, number 23, Brady Olsen. Number 2, Riley Worrell. In goal, number 9, Luke Frere. Joining us tonight, we have some mini Mammoths. First off, number 74, Jace Mayer. Jace is a 18-year-old in second grade, and his favorite team is the Minnesota Wild. Favorite thing about hockey is scoring and assists. Also, number 5, Aiden Mayer, age 5, moves in preschool. Favorite team is the Minnesota Wild, and the favorite thing about hockey is scoring goals. Next we have Denver Marshall, number 25, who is 6 years old in his first grade. Favorite team is the Washington Capitals, and their favorite thing about hockey is playing defense.
Yeah!
At this time, please stand and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by Ella Northfeld.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight gladly, whose dark stripes and bright stars through the perilous sky, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave, for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
At this time, we will have a ceremonial puck drop. Cancer survivor Sarah Ferris with her son, senior assistant captain Luke Ferris. In 2022, Sarah Ferris was diagnosed with stage 2 breast cancer, displayed her lymph nodes while raising 2 children, ages 17 and 13 at the time. What followed was 10 months of fear and uncertainty while undergoing treatment. Treatment included many scans and tests, 16 cycles of chemotherapy, which included her hair loss, surgery to remove the tumor and lymph nodes, and 30 radiation treatments. All while working full-time and trying to be mom. It was the hardest fight of her life. Through her cancer journey, Sarah learned the strength of her children, the importance of hope, and the power of community. Sarah and her kids were providing incredible support of their hockey families. They provided meals, sent texts of encouragement, and checked in to make sure the family was okay. As we celebrate this association's first ever Hockey Fights Cancer Game, Sarah drops the puck in honor of every fighter, survivor, and family touched by cancer, and to remind us that no one has to face cancer alone.
Well, an emotional opening ceremony for this Hockey Fights Cancer game here in Okoboji. We've got the opening festivities out of the way, and we're about set to go. We'll be out without the services of Taylor Dahlberg in this one. He'll be serving a misconduct suspension after last night's game in Sioux City. Fortunately, it'll just be for today and not carry over into more weekends. Also without the services of Cooper Peary in this one with lower body injury. He took a puck off the thigh last night in Sioux City as well. So we'll have some different lineups and different faces in this one for sure. It's going to be Ben Insko, the senior, to take the face-off, and we're off and running. A.J. Hoyle, Cooper Grossroad at defense, Cash Schwartman joined by Riker Noden, and Ben Insko out there on the forward line. Play to the far boards. Boji comes free into the slot. Backhand shot, second effort, and it missed. It's Matthew Travis in net for Lincoln today. Merrick Vest was sensational last night, pitching the shutout versus Sioux City in an absolute all-timer of a game. If you hadn't watched it live, go back and watch it on our YouTube channel. That was a pretty special night last night. Ended with some fireworks. That puck goes into the Lincoln bench. That's the third one today into the Lincoln bench. Paul King, Ethan Nickel, and Cooper Willis out there on this line with Mohat and Lancaster at defense. Face-off controlled by Boji. That one kicked out by Travis. Hank with the puck. Leads it up to Cooper Willis. And offsides is the call.
Once again, 50-50
Same five stay out there. These special Hockey Fights Cancer jerseys here being worn by the Mammoths. There's a silent auction for all of them. A fundraiser here and a buffet upstairs in the Crow's Nest for this Hockey Fights Cancer awareness game here. There's Mohat with the puck. Slides it ahead to Nickel off of his tape. And it didn't touch. It's going to be an icing. Coop's not happy with himself for that one. Cole Brown, Cade Carlson, and Trenton Bauman, who's going to take the face-off here. Broadfoot and Clausen in at defense. Evan Clausen played forward in the junior varsity game, filling in for Samson Rose, who has an upper body injury. Sitting this one out. Now it'll be a face-off. Do it again. Played down into the corner. Broadfoot around to Brown. Take away in the neutral zone. Lincoln picks it up. Clausen comes in. Top of the slot. Gets knocked off the puck. Carlson, that shot's blocked. Bauman. Loose puck corralled. Now it's played back. Hops over Clausen's stick and heads up back into the Lincoln end of the ice. Through the middle. Brown tried to get it up to Carlson. Bauman getting heckled. He tries to throw it over to Clausen. Now Clausen has it. Slides one through the crease. Played up the boards. Boji through the neutral zone. Takeaway, Brown. Knocks it back into the Boji end of the ice. Gets in front of a pass there. Here's Insko. Out there with Schwartman now. Sent up ice, and that'll be an icing the other way, and we'll have a face-off down in the Boji end. Just getting started here. No score. 14:05 left in the first. Hoyle and Gross Road out there now with Insko in the face-off circle, joined by Schwartman and Noden. AJ sends it down low. Cash. The Riker. Working his way around. He gets taken off the puck. Schwartman fills in. It's under Noden's body. He didn't see it. There he does. Battle up the boards. Still battling for it. Waiting for the puck to pop free. Schwartman drives to the net. Insko just missed. Played back out to Hoyle. Hoyle fires high and wide. Gross Road holds the line. Chips it down low to Noden. Played down and around. Up the glass into neutral zone. Hoyle across to Noden. Played off the boards, and Boji will try to clear again. Good pinch there. Good forecheck. Insko got back checked there. He missed it. Batted around. Noden behind the net. He gets taken down. No call. We play on. Cash finds the loose puck. Still played to the corner. Insko tries to cut off. He goes down again. Take away Boji. He's going to throw one on net to Matthew Travis. It's left for Gross Road.
There you go.
Played down and across. Boji centers to the slot. Can't control it. Good pass up. Willis tried to receive that one. Boji takes it away. Here from the Mammoth. Shot fired high. Another shot. That one doesn't get all the way through. Flipped into the zone. Moad has it behind the net. Lead pass, Ethan Nickel. He had 5 goals in the junior varsity game today in a 10-2 win over the Mammoth. JV got their 26th win of the year. Hank Lancaster with the puck. He's out there. The forward line looks like King, Willis, and Nickel right now. Here's Cooper Willis. He throws it into the Boji end of the ice. 11:15 left in the first. Leo Miller hops out there. Isaac Parker joins. And I think we're going to see Blaine Dixon out on this line as well. This is his second varsity game of the season. Parker threw one towards the net, didn't get there. Boji sends it back into the neutral zone. Mohap now played back. Hank's going to send it up to Parker. Parker slides it across to Leo, who's getting heckled, and it's cleared up out of the zone. Save made. That one's streaking in there. Travis thwarts that effort. Dixon pokes that into the Boji zone. See if they can get the forecheck going here. Poke away. Carlson. Tried to backhand that one. And we're clear. Now it's Bauman, Carlson, and Cole Brown on this line. Lead pass Carlson. 1-on-2. Now 2-on-2. Carlson, nice move to the front. Backhand score! A little sauce from Cade Carlson. And Lincoln strikes first. 9:46 left in the first period. He got the lone goal last night in the 1-0 win over Sioux City. Cade Carlson, the point streak here. Senior from Lincoln Southwest.
9:46 remaining in the period. Lincoln goal, number 28, assisted by number 23. 28 to 23.
Give the assist to Cole Brown, and it's 1-0. 9:45 left to go. Cole Brown trying to muscle that face-off win down ice. Boji sends that one up to get played by Matthew Travis. Clausen banks it off the boards. Bauman picks it up. The head of steam, tries to cut to the middle. Knocked off the puck. Gets it back. Bauman in front. Just missed the corner. Here come the Mammoth on the attack. Shot high up into the netting. Face off in the Lincoln zone with 9:01 left in the first. Noden, Schwartman, Insko out there. Ben to take the face off. That shot from Boji goes wide. Played up to Cash. Cash, lead pass, perfect on the tape. Insko throws it across to Noden, right idea. Centering pass. And a save. Great save. Mercy. That's Lucas Frerichs in net for Boji in Varsity. Frerichs, a senior from Spirit Lake here. I think we acknowledged the last time we played Boji that Frerichs, really good goalie. Gross Road. Frerichs closes the 5-hole. It's a scrum in front, and it's poked away. Here come the Mammoth on the attack. Boyle pinches, takes the puck away. Lead ahead. Noden didn't know it was there. Boji player loses an edge. Poke check, nicely done by Cash. Gonna try to sneak under a check there, gets cut off. Battle at the red line. Here comes Willis. He gets knocked off the puck. Now it's played back into the neutral zone. Lincoln will sort of reset here. All King. Take away by Boji. Backhand, that's blocked by Gross Road. Mentioned it in the junior varsity game. Gross Road last night with one of the all-timers. Checking a Sioux City player right back into the Sioux City bench. Nothing visible but legs and skates in the air. That one's an icing, and we'll have a face-off back up here in the Lincoln end. 7:17 left to go in the first period. We'll talk about it leading into the second period, but every point matters at this point. It is silly season in the league, and Lincoln's fighting for positioning in the tournament, postseason tournament. There's a shot, rides up into Matthew Travis, and he gloves it down. It's really a break point whether or not Lincoln's going to be having to play in those 7 through 10 matchups. Only the top 10 make it into the playoff or the tournament. There's essentially play-in games for those top 8 spots. Redirect, and Matthew Travis closes the door. One of the secrets to the success of this varsity team this year, to be where they are, is goalie play. Matthew Travis and Merrick Best have been outstanding all season. Really only one blemish where things got away from them in Waterloo on a Sunday, but other than that, they've been a couple of the best save percentages in the league in varsity. Centered back to the point. Cooper Moat slides this one over to Lancaster with another offensive opportunity for the Stars. Takeaway here, though, by the Mammoth. Sends it up into the offensive zone, but it's cleared out, and that's going to be an icing. 6:26 left to go. First period, 1-0 Lincoln off the Cade Carlson goal. Bauman, Brown out there, and Carlson. Here's Cade up to the neutral zone, going to take it in himself. Throws it low to Bauman. He gets cut off. Far corner. Boji trying to clear. Center to Brown. It hit the post. It didn't go in. Well, that looked like it went in and hit the back, but didn't hear anything. Made me think it went in, but and it's an offside. Boy, it really looked like that went in and back out. Somebody's checking the replay here. If it hit a post or a crossbar, you would have heard it. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Leo off the face-off here with Parker and Dixon on this line. Their second tour of duty out there in the first period. Leo comes flying in, sent to the far side. Boji trying to clear. Good forechecking here. Leo just a whirling dervish here. Leo tosses it back. AJ waits, pauses. That one's blocked. Hoyle gets it back, plays low. Loose puck, and it's gobbled up. What'd you see on the replay there? Inconclusive? It might have posted. I didn't hear it, but yeah. 5:17 left, first period, 1-0 Stars. This line stays out there, essentially the fourth line. Leo lost his stick, gets it back. Battle for it. Sent up the boards. Parker holding the line. So is Hoyle. No, that's Broadfoot in there now. Lane bats it in. And finally, Boji clears. Clausen right there, though. He's going to send it deep. Insko sneaks out on the ice. Kept in. Broadfoot. Parker and Dixon sneak off the ice. Schwartman and Noden back out there. Broadfoot. Boji thought they might have had a breakaway there, and it got cut off by Trevor. Noden to the corner. Throws the body around. Insko sliding around. Played back to the point. Broadfoot. Off to the middle. Insko with a little wrister. Through the crease. Played back to Clausen. He can't glove it down and keep it in the zone. He's just going to have to dump and chase. Boji will take it and throw it up ice, but it's going to be icing. We'll have another face-off back at the Boji end. 3:57 left in the first. No games tomorrow. Travel back home right after this one. Next weekend, Saturday and Sunday, doubleheaders versus the best team in the league when it comes to varsity, the Des Moines Capitals. This game's at the icebox, so get there if you can. Scrum behind the net. It pops free. Insko's going to slide it back to Cooper Moat. Fires off of Schwartman's calf. Hopefully it didn't hit the back. That would hurt. The middle. Rister. Insko got a stick on it. Kept in. Played to the corner. And sent back up ice. Going to play it all the way down in the Boji zone. Schwartman will give chase. Tried to slide it up into the neutral zone. Insko's stick was in the way. Willis. Up the boards, near side. Moat right at the blue line, playing it. Back into the neutral zone. He slips, gets back on his feet, but not before Robinson gets by. Has to kind of bat that one up, but Matthew Travis is ready for it. Paul King in the face-off circle. Paul King had 6 assists, 6 apples via the JV game today. No goals, 6 assists. Gross road takeaway right in front. Top of the slot, getting muscled around. Boji muscles that one away. That one goes whistling by Travis. Out of the corner. Sent to the far side. Hoyle's got it. Scrum behind the net. Boji hoping it would pop free and come to the middle. Sent to the far side. Cooper Willis picks it up. Ready to run. Drop pass. Nickel. Shot and save. Nickel doesn't know what that's like. 5 goals in the JV game. Carlson, Bauman, and Brown out there on the forward line now with Clausen and Broadfoot at defense. Austin tries to hold the line, battle right at the blue line, near side boards. It's a calamity over there. Carlson pops it to the middle. And the Mammoths try to send it up through the neutral zone, sent back the other way. Played all the way back into the Boji zone. Clausen finds it right at the red line, slides it over to Broadfoot. Trevor sends it up ice. Played down by the goalie, sent down and around. Clausen tries to hold the line. Takes a high hit. Backhand to Carlson. Tried to toe drag there. Takeaway. Clausen gets it back though. Has to cook it to Broadfoot. Thank you, announcer. 1 minute. And we got a breakaway the other way. Pirouette. Shoot around shot. Rebound. Save. Travis. Holy smokes. This is a highlight of the period right there. That would have been an all-timer. 50.8 left to go in the first. Boji had a grade A opportunity there, especially on the rebound. Travis quick to recover, closing the 5-hole. Face off. Lincoln controls. It pops up high off the glass. Lancaster trying to glove it down. Played back and now sent up ice. Out of the far side. Riley Worrell with his head up. Trying to kick it up to Garvin. Ham sends one up ice. Here comes Hank. Up to the neutral zone. 10 seconds left in the first. Miller, maybe a chance. Takes a big hit. Good hit delivered by Olsen, and that's going to be about how the first period's going to end. Lincoln gets one. It's a goal from Cade Carlson. We're through one, and Lincoln leads 1-0. Back in a little bit.
get out there and get your numbers. It's 50-50. Last period, you guys before we draw.
Set to go, second period. Stars with the 1-0 lead on a Cade Carlson goal. It's going to be his line out there. Trenton Bauman taking the face off with Cole Brown. A.J. Hoyle, Cooper Grossroad on defense. Grossroad has the puck, slides it ahead. Carlson into the zone up the right side. Gets around one defender, plays down low. Batted away. Brown in the corner. Bauman filling in. Carlson breaks free, centered, and it's sent up ice. Pretty even game. And Boji's had their chances. They've got some talent. May not have the record to go with it, but really more of a numbers thing on their end of things in a really, really competitive high school league. Boji trying to clear here. Bauman being a pest. Here comes the Mammoth into the offensive zone. They've outshot Lincoln 10-8 so far. That one hits the side of the net. That one fired wide. Cooper Moab with the puck. Good forecheck here by Boji. Cole Brown slides it down and around. Grossroad battling. Played up the ice. Bauman is going off on a change. Just throws it into the offensive zone. Noden and Insko out there. So their line's going to be up next. Turnover. Robinson slides this one up ice. Played by Garvin. Braden Garvin played to the corner. Insko tries to cut him off. That one gets ricocheted over to Travis. He'll glove it down. 14:39 left in the second. Noden with a shot, and somebody went flying into the net, and that was Cash Schwartman. Frericks has to take a minute and gather himself. And there's going to be a penalty for it, as he was assisted into the net by number 23. Grady Olson. He's going to get called for a trip, and it's going to be Lincoln on a power play here with 14:31 left in the second. Moat, shot. Glove save. He's a good goalie. Slid across on the face-off. Mohat tried to throw it down low. It's tipped by Robinson. Bar boards. Boji clears. Hank. Up to Mohat. He fires. Another save. Face-off draw. Bauman comes away with it. Boji's been pesky. Slide it up through the neutral zone. Hoyle's there to find the loose puck, though. And that one's batted into the Boji bench. Face off in the Lincoln zone here. 13:37 left in the first, or excuse me, the second. Minute left in a power play for the Stars. Boji's been good here in penalty kill mode. Boyle somehow still kept possession. Somehow gets the shot off. That one goes high to the front. Nobody there, and it's cleared out by Boji. Boy, they had a chance there. Boyle did like a triple Lutz there when he got checked, but he still had the puck. Battle behind the boards with 15 seconds left now on the power play. Boyle's going to slide this over. Grossroad. Carlson. Didn't redirect, kind of got in the way. Batted back to the point. Boyle. Slides one time, Carlson just missed. And Boji's killed it off. Hopping back out there. One time in front. Carlson. Grossroad makes a heck of a stick save to help out Matthew Travis. And that one pops up and out of play, and we'll have another face-off. .16 left in the second. Lincoln's in one here. There's Cooper Willis. Slides it across. Ethan Nickel and a glove save on Frericks. King in the face-off circle. One pops to Frericks. He plays it to a teammate. Batted around. And comes into the neutral zone. Broadfoot. It's a Clausen. That one gets hit right at the blue line. Jackson Bradham out there. He slides it across. Now it's up into the neutral zone. Clausen. Oh, Boji's giving them everything they want here. Nickel around one and an easy glove save again for Frericks. Dixon, Miller, and Parker out there with Lancaster and Cooper Moat. Leo in the face-off circle.
Once again, 50-50 will draw between second and third period.
Dixon trying to be a pest. Miller hops into the mix. Good forecheck here on this essentially fourth line. Finally pops to the neutral zone. Moat's there. Let's slide it ahead to Blaine. He backs it in to the zone. Played down low. Dump and chase. Miller cuts it off. Blaine with the puck. Played into the corner. Leo takes the check. Plays it back to Hank. He fans on it, and the one's blocked. Takes a funny hop, and now it's one-on-one out in front. Shot. Score! Avery Ham knocks the water bottle off the top of the net. Not much more satisfying of a goal than that. Just took a funny hop as Lancaster was trying to throw one, put one on net. He blocks it, picks up the loose puck, and takes it to the house. Boji ties it at 1. 10:37 left in the second. Check, Cole Brown gets knocked down. Here comes Boji, feeling some confidence here. You could kind of tell they were not going away. Out shooting Lincoln 13-11. Their defense has been really good. There's a glove save by Travis. Shot fired from the blue line from Riley Worrell. It's the Ballman line out there. Trenton in the face-off circle. There's a soft shot from blue line. Brady Olson took that one, and Matthew Travis gloved it down. A lot of face-offs. Here's AJ off the draw. Takes it in himself. Puck gets knocked away. And we've got a penalty and a cross check. And it looks like it's going to be on AJ. Eric Alexander disagrees. Just wants to make sure it's called both ways. Comes to the cross check. Boji on a power play with some momentum here. They've gotten the equalizer goal here in the second period. 10 minutes exactly left to go. Insko with Noden, Lancaster, and Mohat on this penalty kill unit for Lincoln. Big hit. Noden was looking for that one. Matthew Travis makes the save off of the shot from Lucas Chappis. Now 16 shots on goal for Boji. Same 5 out there. Insko to take the draw. Sneaks out of the offensive zone. They've got to reset. Noden battling all the way up the ice. Boji retreats into their own zone. Now they're on a rush. Cut to the middle. Nice little poke check. Hank knocks that one away. Back into the neutral zone. Slid across. It's delayed offside, and Lincoln's got to send it up ice. It's blocked. Noden, takeaway. And he's a one-man penalty kill here. Noden is hitting everything out there. Here's Boji. Poke check, Cooper Mohat. Insko sends it up the boards. Not much to show for this power play so far for Boji. Up through the middle. Mohat just going to send that one the other way. Another poke check. Ballman. Takeaway. Take it himself. Gets free. Shot. Blocked. Gets it all the way. Only Boji. 15 seconds left on the power play. Another poke check in the middle. Lincoln picking up the intensity here. Great penalty kill for them. Frerick sends it around to the near side. Lincoln full strength. Hoyle comes off out of the box. Ethan Nickel hops on the ice. It's the extra attacker. He gets taken down from behind. No call. Well, loose puck pops free. Boji. Hank with the poke check. That one blocked and up into the ceiling. So we'll have a face-off, I think, in the neutral zone. Nope, we'll have it in the near side circle. Thinking coaches wanted a cross-check there, or something called. King, Nickel, and Willis on this line. Mammoth taking it up on their own. Robinson slides it to the corner. King's there. Willis, cross ice pass, nicely played. Ethan lost it, gets tied up. King throws it down low. Down and around, Boji trying to clear, kept in. Hoyle! Save by Frericks. Sent up ice. Boji goes out on a wholesale line change. Let's see if Lincoln can take advantage. Nope, slap the other way. Put on net, Matthew Travis. He was aware. Grossroad slides it up through the neutral zone. Banked off the boards, played back to Hoyle. Up to Grossroad, who slides it on up and just misses the net. That's going to be icing. 6:22 left in the second. Face off. Sent down and around. Played to the point. That one partially blocked. I think Bauman stood in front of that one. Bauman delivers a hit. Big scrum on the far side. Carlson comes away with it. Cade with the lone goal for Lincoln. He lost the puck. Pops towards the net. Broadfoot sweeps it away. Sent up ice. Cole Brown lost the handle on it. Good forecheck here by Boji. Oh, Lincoln just can't hold possession here. That one fired high and wide. Lawson slides it back into the Mammoth end of the ice. Sent across through the neutral zone. Sent down and around. Carlson's there for it, hops over his stick. Bauman picks it up, drop pass, Brown. Cole puts on the brakes. To the middle, Cade trying to cook, lost it, and gobbled up by Frericks with 4:59 left to go in the second period. Moat gets one on net. Frericks is going to rock. Hank keeps it in the zone. Fired on net, and another gobble up by Frericks. Somebody gets their stick knocked away. Zinsko's starting to get chippy a little bit. Noden with having some conversations. Robinson. Here comes Robinson. Good poke check. Takeaway. Insko with it. Scott Schwartman. Lead pass. Back over. Give and go! Score! Ben Insko! And a beauty. Played it perfectly with Cash. Definitely an assist to Schwartman. A little tic-tac-toe back and forth. And that's how you draw it up. Lincoln goes back on top, 2-1. 4:32 left to go in the second. Boys are all smiles with that one, man. Shot. Getting leaned on at the same time. Paul King takes a stick. Here comes Cooper Moat with speed. He puts one low. Rebound! King trying. A couple extra slaps at the pads. Well, that kind of goal that they just got, that's about your only choice when you're dealing with Frericks. Get him moving side to side. Puck movement is critical. If you're just standing there and shooting, he's gonna see it. He's hard to fool, but if you can get him moving laterally, Lincoln's got a chance. Centering pass, tried to get there. King's looking for the puck. Battle for it, pops free. Cooper Willis behind the net. Gets cut off, kicks it over to Paul. Paul tries to get a tough angle shot. Rebound in front, swept away. Paul just missed the net. Fed across, all the way across. Gross Road slides it low. Paul's waiting for it. Back to Coop. Gross Road to Hoyle. Back to Cooper. A slide one out front. Willis tried to redirect. Kick to the corner. Now to the middle. Nickel drops it to Hoyle. Poked away. Gross Road has to play it in the neutral zone. Lincoln trying to reset. Turnover. And Boji sends it up ice. Willis gets it to Leo Miller, who's hopped out there. Gross Road, the big rig. Through the middle. Backhand. Just missed wide. Dixon out there now. Isaac Parker with a quick wrister and a glove down by Frericks. 2:40 left, second period. Ben Insko's goal gives Lincoln a 2-1 lead. Face off. Blaine has it on the far side, gets that knocked away. Clausen fighting for it. Excuse me, that wasn't Blaine, that was Carlson who's out there. It's the Bauman, Brown, Carlson line here. And it's going to be a whistle and an offside. There's a save. Frericks kicks that one away with the stick. Centered. Goes through everybody, and it's played all the way back in the Lincoln zone. Trevor Broadfoot comes back for it. Sends it up to the middle. Touch pass over to Cole Brown. Gets a step. Sliding it across to Carlson. Centering pass up to the middle. Robinson batting that one forward. Broadfoot gives chase. Here comes Trent Bauman the other way. Set down and around. Carlson, nice check, cuts that one off. Boji up through the neutral zone, being a pest. Broadfoot sends it. Far corner, Cole Brown. Leaned into that one, hit from behind. There's a shot from neutral ice. Travis kicks that one aside. Cooper Moat with pace. They'll take it up the right side. Shot, rebound left there. Moat gets another crack at it, and Frericks covers up. 45 seconds left to go in the second. Miller in the face-off circle. Dixon and Parker out there for this last shift of the second period. Miller down. Moat's going to take a slap shot. Frericks kicks that one to the near boards. Pops back to the neutral zone. Dixon picks it up, sends it back in. Boji's waiting for it. Coop, lead pass to Parker, couldn't hit his tape. It careens all the way down, played behind the net by Boji with 15 seconds left to go. Coop tried to flip it to Dixon. Dixon battling for it at the blue line. It pops to center. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Not going to get another shot off, and that'll do it for the second period. Lincoln finds the equalizer after Boji found a way to tie it up. It's 2-1 going into second intermission. We'll have the third period coming up in about 15 minutes.
Hustle down. Last chance for a 50-50 drawing. We draw.
Third period. It's a close one. 2-1 Stars. Goals by Cade Carlson and Ben Insko. We have it. I think we're waiting for the ice to firm up a little bit after the Zamboni. Shouldn't take long for this ice to set in this place. The OG meat locker of the Midwest High School Hockey League. Living up to its moniker. It is cold in here unless you're directly under a heater, which we do not have that luxury. Again, Stars back in action Saturday night at the Icebox. Start time versus the Des Moines Capitals. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock start time Saturday night for Junior Varsity. Well, giving out some 50-50 raffles here. This is the Hockey Fights Cancer fundraiser day here. That's why Boji's in there. Pink uniforms. They're auctioning all of those off. Silent auction going on. Just kind of waiting for the ice to firm up, it looks like. Refs doing a little snow work down there on the far end. Ref's going to go check it out at the other end of the ice. It's got some puddles that they're trying to work in. Never thought we'd have a problem with the ice setting here in Boji. Chillers are working at least above the ice. All right, here we go. Third period, ready to start. Trent Bauman to take the face off. Boji trying to clear. Can't do it. Good forecheck there. Cole Brown filling in. Cade with a poke. Cole looking. Going to send it back over to Cade. Takeaway there by the Mammoth. Poke to the far side. Cole being a pest. Can't clear. Carlson tried to leave it for Bauman, and now it's chipped up the boards. Played back by Hoyle. Robinson tried to get ahead of steam. He's a talented kid. There's Brown. Shot! Save made. Lucas Frericks in net for Boji. He's been really good. Again, you got to get him moving side to side. He is quick to flash the leather. Oh, we're going to have a penalty on Cade Carlson. It's going to be a cross-check. Matching penalties. Matching, it's not cross-check, matching roughing penalties. Riley Worrell goes to the box for Boji. Carlson in the box. And they're going to sit for a couple of minutes. So we stay 5-on-5 for the matching, and there's a goal! Cash Swartman! Simple enough. Popped right to him, and he sent it to the top corner. So Cash, the senior, gets the goal. Another senior from Southwest. There are several on this team.
60-39.
Give the assist to Hank Lancaster. 3-1 Lincoln, and they needed it. And everybody knows the 2-goal lead is the worst lead to have in hockey. So let's see how it goes. Here's Cash. He gets cut off. That's going to be interference. There's a delayed penalty, and Insko buried it. Schwartman got cut off at the waist. The puck kept going. Insko kept going, and Insko got Frericks before he could slide across to get that one. So Insko with his second. Give the assist to Schwartman. That's Schwartman's second assist. It's a 3-point day for him. And it is 4-1. So much for that 2-goal lead. Robinson, that one goes high. Looked like it might have gotten tipped by Noden. Played all the way back in the Boji zone, through the neutral zone. Hank slides it across. Chipped up the board. Schwartman sends it. This line stays out there. Insko, Schwartman. Now here's Cooper Willis. Insko centered. Willis just missed. And the boys are buzzing right now. The shot advantage has completely flipped in this one. 29 shots on goal for Lincoln. 18 now for Boji. Cooper Moat. Nice to get it to Insko. Long shift for him. Played back into the Lincoln end of the ice. Ben has it. Slides it Broadfoot back to Cooper Moat. Coop getting heckled. Slid over. Paul King out there on the ice. He gets in the way. Willis and Broadfoot clears. Back and forth. Boji slaps it into the Lincoln end. Travis leaves it for Evan Clausen. Sends it up to the red line. Sent back the other way. King delivers a hit. Up the left side. Slid to the middle. Willis gets it to Ethan off of his stick. Ethan circling around, circling. Tries to throw it to Clausen. Gets it back though. Nickel, shot blocked. Clausen slides it across. That one slides all the way through, even through the crease. Nickel tries to dodge a hit. King to the far side. Hops over Gross Road stick. Clausen plays it in the neutral zone. Sends it back up ice. Boji pauses, trying to set up a rush. Chip to the middle. Clausen, nice little poke check. Parker's right there at the blue line for it. Miller out there now. Dixon comes on the ice. Played to Parker. Parker chips it in. Poke check. Pops over to the near side. Gross Road fills in. That one fired high off the glass. Rides the rail around to the far side. Boji bats it ahead on a rush. Gross Road, Parker, cross ice to Dixon. He's going to bat it into the zone. Race down. Tries to bat it away. Tries to send it to the point. Can't get there. Up the boards. Lane goes down. Boji tries to clear again. Up through the middle. Garvin plays it down low. Here's Cade Worrell. That one goes all the way back up ice. They're going to have to play it all the way back down in the Boji end. 11:18 left to go. Two quick ones to start the period here. Cash Schwartman and Ben Insko. Easy glove save made by Matthew Travis. Face off in the Lincoln end of the ice. Chet Bauman's going to face it off versus Cody Robinson. Point blank off the draw is Robert Cornell. Bauman tries to slide that ahead to Brown. It's sent back up into the neutral zone. Poke check. Here comes Carlson on a rush. He get the first goal. Tough angle shot. That one goes all the way to the far side. Sent to the near boards. Cooper Moat waits for it. Nice move to the front on the forehand. Kick saved by Frericks. Nicely done. Ooh, yep, gonna get, that's a tough one. Wrong place, wrong time. It's gonna be Cooper Moat called for the penalty. And the thigh area, it looked like Cade Worrell took a vicious hit there. So penalty's going to go to Moat at 10:30 left to go in the game. 2-minute power play here for Boji. Stars lead 4-1. Again, every point matters here on out.
Lincoln with a 2 and 10 for Neves.
Oh, they're getting him a 2 and 10. Saying the 10, the misconduct is going to be for the knee contact made. Wouldn't exactly call that a slew foot, but it's definitely lower body contact there. Hopefully Worrell's going to be okay. Power play for Boji. They trail by 3 goals here with 10 minutes left to go. Not much to show for it so far. Good forecheck here. Schwartman's out there with Insko. They've been a good duo today. Hoyle and Grossroad out there as well. Here's AJ. He's going to try to clear. He can't. Top of the slot. Right in the breadbasket of Matthew Travis. .42 left to go. Insko in the face-off circle. Same 4 out there on this penalty kill for Lincoln. There goes a stick flying. That's a Boji stick. Gets it back. That one put on goal. Boji on a rush. Fenceman takes it up into the zone himself. Takes a big hit. AJ unloaded there. Played all the way back down. 35 seconds left on the power play for the Mammoths. Up through the zone. Down and around. Getting rid down. And Cooper Grossroad sends it back up ice. 15 seconds. One last rush here for Boji on a power play. Drop pass. Sent down low. Circling. Back to the point. Sent up and out. Dixon, who is serving the 2-minute for the 2 and 10, for Mohat. He goes to the bench. Extra skater out on the ice is Riker Noden. Lincoln back to full strength, but just without the services of Mohat, who's got a 2 and 10. We'll see where that ends up leading into next Saturday. King rides that one down. Noden. Battle in front of the Lincoln bench for the puck. It pops free. It ends up on goal. Travis kicks it to the side. Clausen out there. Sent back up ice, and that's going to be icing. 7:46 left. Face-off draw on the Lincoln end of the ice. Hank Lancaster sends it around to Isaac Parker. Parker can't clear. Now he does. Forecheck is coming. Parker, Dixon, Miller out there. To the far side. Hank in the mix. Boji knocks that one back all the way up there end of the ice themselves. Carlson out there with Miller. Dixon goes off. That one up into the ceiling. Bit of a low ceiling here at Lakes Ice Arena. Bit of a low temperature too. Face off, Lincoln zone. 6:54 left. That shot's blocked by Carlson. Played to the far corner, now to the near corner. Back to the point one time, doesn't get all the way there, hit bomb and stick. That one blasted high and wide. Slid down low, pops to the middle, cleared out. Cole Brown cuts to the middle, now to the near side. Carlson there with him. See if he can pop free. Carlson has it. Gets it. Wrap around. Save. Ballman in the corner. Slides it to the side of the net. Carlson trying to wrap it back around. Look out. Now Cade's going to go to the penalty box, and it's going to be... Looks like we're going to have matching. We're going to have a slash. Slash on Boji. Carlson's going to go to the penalty box for at least a cross check. Careful, you don't want to stack up potential 2 and 10s. It's going to be a roughing call on Carlson. Is that another 10?
Boji penalty at 5:59. Number 2,
boy.
Lincoln penalty, number 28, 2 minutes, roughing.
All right, just the 2 minutes. Saw that referee holding up 10 fingers and it was throwing me off. Got a whistle. Somebody's going to the penalty box, and it's going to be Boji's number 19, and he's not happy about it. That's Cade Worrell. So now we have a 5-on-4 advantage, and Lincoln will have a power play.
5:42 remaining in the period. Boji penalty, number 19, 2 minutes cross-check.
Cross-checking is the call. Lincoln with the skater advantage here. Slides right in. Save. Schwartman with that shot. Noden behind the net. Played back to Gross Road. Slides it across. Lancaster. Shot. Another save by Frericks. Cash Shortman plays it back to the point. Hops over Hank's stick. Got to reset. To Gross Road. He'll take it in himself. The big rig. To Noden. Glove down, but not gloved completely. Played back to Noden. Keeps it in the zone. Cooks down low. Nice moves. Nicely played by Riker. All the way back to Hank. Shot. Glove down by Frericks. 4:46 left to go. Minute 5 left in the power play for the Junior Stars. King to take the face off. Out there with Willis and Ethan Nickel, who had 5 goals in the junior varsity game, a 10-2 win earlier. Clausen, top of the slot, walks in right in the breadbasket of Frericks, but he can't glove it down. Behind the net, back and forth. Slides it back to AJ. AJ, wrister, save. Nickel with it. Clausen slides it across. Hoyle. AJ flings one. Nickel was ready for a redirect. Frericks covers up. 4:03 left to go. 22 seconds left in the power play. Miller comes out here for Ethan Nickel. Now we'll come over to the near side. King in the face-off circle. Miller's there. And it's sent up ice by Boji. Travis leaves it for AJ. AJ going to take him up himself. Cross ice. Puts it on Leo's tape. Leo bats it to the front. Frericks bats it to the front. And Boji clears. Boji's full strength. Travis gets out of there. AJ sends it up to Cooper Willis. Willis flips it to the front. It's sent back the other way. Matthew Travis kicks it to Evan Clausen. Clausen, the puck's intercepted, but it pops free. Played back in the neutral zone by the Mammoth, and they flip it into the offensive zone. Dump and chase, but Lincoln has it covered. King just missed on the pass to Willis. Willis goes to track it down. Bats it to the front. Noden's trying to muscle his way in there. Loose puck. Insko trying to bury one. Let's see, what, a hat trick or something? 2:57 left. Ben to take the drop. That one gets all the way in on Travis. Up to Noden, he gets taken down. Friendly fire, no call. Schwartman cut off right at the blue line. Puck gets batted back. Across the Gross Road. Boji trying to turn up the forechecking pressure. Noden. That puck gets knocked away. Gets it back though. Gives a reverse hit. Up to Gross Road. Whiffed on the hit. Schwartman slides it ahead. Tried to get it to Ben's stick. No icing. Cole Brown in the corner now. Schwartman kicks it the other way. Long shift for this crew. Down to a minute 45. Insko, tough angle shot. Rebounds batted away. Kicked away. Flipped up into the zone. Now they put it on net. Frericks leaves it for his teammates. Up through neutral ice. Ran out of real estate. Dixon throws this one across. Lead pass ahead to Hank, who is streaking. Batted. Waiting for that puck to pop up front. Hank. Save.
1 minute remaining, 1 minute.
Last minute of the game here. Lincoln with the 3-goal lead. Hoyle. Top of the slot. Circling. Lancaster with a one-timer. Played back to Hoyle, down to 30 seconds. Played across. Last chance here for Boji to do something. From the blue line, that one's blocked. Oh, that hit Lancaster hard. And he's hurting, skating off. Oh, this is a mash unit at this point. Took a big hit at the very end. That does it. Horn sounds. Lincoln wins as Lancaster's in agony. Matthew Travis gave up 1 but stopped 25 or 24. Great win for him. The Stars get their 17th win. They're 17-9, 1-1. 36 points now, at least temporarily. They're tied for 4th position. Now, there's a lot more games to be played this weekend, so that won't hold up. But leaving the weekend with 36 points is a good place to be. We'll see you next Saturday night from the Icebox. If you can't be there in person, join us on the live stream versus the Des Moines Capitals for a big weekend series versus them. As always, go Stars.
Jersey number 13, Lyle Hayburn. Jersey number 28, Angie Shaw. Jersey number 20, Paul. Can't really read the last name here. Benchot. Jersey number 3.